guys, it's Gamer Ahmer here, and today I wanted to talk about something. So as we wrap up the year 2022, there is something that needs to be said. Video game collecting is toxic, and it's full of toxic people. So let's go ahead and talk about this. So this is something that I felt like I needed to discuss, as this community has been around for quite some time, and there have been people collecting video games for years and years. So this is something that I often hear, and this is something that I've personally seen. So today I wanted to go ahead and jump into this toxic video game collecting. So if you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe and hit the bell notification so that you don't miss out on any future updates. Just to go ahead and jump right into this, the term competition. This is something that is a major problem in this video game collecting world. There are just so many people out there with so many different opinions and different ways of doing things. So of course, when you have all of that, you have people who are going to clash, and you have people who immediately think that they're better than everyone else, and you have people who are doing different things than what others are used to. So even with newer video game systems today, as you guys know, there are people who go out there, they buy up all of these brand new, hard to get video game consoles, and they just jack up the prices so that people cannot afford them. Or, if they can, they're paying insane amounts of money. Well, you would think with a few years of a console being out, it would be much easier to get these items. And myself, I have actually witnessed PlayStation 5s being in stock out there at various stores, department stores, video game stores, where you can actually go into a store, buy a system, and walk out with only paying retail prices. And the same goes with online as well. But there are still people that I see all across the internet that are selling these systems for way more than what they should actually be. People are taking advantage of this, and they are just kind of marking this up. And this is something that is not brand new, but this is something that is still continuing on and kind of throwing that toxic nature into this, whole entire community. And people want to blame other people, and just kind of ruin this whole entire vibe that everyone else has. If you're collecting, if you're out there playing these games, enjoying what you love, why should you have to deal with someone who is bringing you down, who's trying to essentially blame you for this? Some of the people who go out there and they resell video games, how are they any different than people who actually, sell video games in a store, if that is their primary income and that is what they essentially do as a job? A lot of people telework from home now, so what's the problem with people selling stuff out of their own home? So anytime that you have these trends, anytime that you have something that's kind of popular, you're going to have mass amounts of people coming into this hobby, driving up the prices, and of course, people are going to get discouraged by that. If you've been doing something for so many years, or you want to get into this whole entire collecting world, but you can't essentially because you can't collect some of the popular and rare games, then of course you're going to, try and place the blame on someone else. So that's where this whole toxic culture comes into this entire collecting world, where people feel like they have something to say. They want to place the blame on someone else. They don't want to, just accept the fact that this is a very popular thing right now. So people who have only been doing this for a couple years, unfortunately, they're the ones who are going to take the blame, essentially, because they're the new ones in here who have started right at the time of the peak of the pandemic and everything else going on. So when you see the video games go up, you just try and put a whole blame on a certain type of person, and the people to blame are video game collectors. I have so many people reach out to me specifically and say that I'm the reason why video games have skyrocketed in price. Just me, one single person who has been collecting for many years, who is passionate about this, who does this because they thoroughly enjoy this and they love the community. They love the people that they have met along the way, people who have actually helped them get things that they want, and vice versa. And just talking about things that you're passionate about and love, you have people who are just quick to place the blame on you because they feel that they want to collect these popular, these rare, these expensive games that everyone else wants, that everyone else has, kind of inflated in price, as they would say. So this is something that is ongoing. This is, a little topic that I hear a lot of people quick to call. They always say that this whole entire community is toxic. Video game collecting is toxic. Don't start collecting video games. Don't buy physical media. Don't get into this. Don't get into that. People are always trying to tell others what to do. And I just wanted to talk about this. So I just wanted to see what everyone else thinks about this topic, as I always get questioned about it. I always get these negative comments coming in, and I get people placing the blame on others. So let me know what you guys think about this. Leave a comment below. And of course, thank you guys for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe. Go ahead and check out my other videos and stay tuned for more.